In this video, we're going to go over a little tip in regards to sales, the sales process, and really we're talking about asking for the sale. Okay, that is the number one rule in sales: ask for the sale. So I had learned this going back to the origin story of student services, ultimately the start of this business, which yet to be determined what that future will be in terms of branding. But when I was 18, it's called student services. I was going door to door cleaning garbage cans. Okay, I just learned that the worst thing that a prospect can do, a prospect being, a potential customer that's not yet a customer, someone that's a prospect to become that, the worst thing they can tell me is no, right? And if that's the worst thing they can do, like I can get over that. So that's the worst thing you're gonna do as a salesperson. Get over it. You're gonna get told no over and over, especially in hard sales environments like door to door sales. You're just gonna get told no all the time. Okay, so ask for the sale, figure out that that's the worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to get told no. You can get over it, and it's on to the next one because you have a new opportunity for them to say yes, right? So that's the worst thing that's going to happen. They're going to say no. Ask for the sale. Bottom line, number one rule in sales. Ultimately, if we're not asking for the sale, really the logic behind that is we're significantly decreasing the likelihood that ultimately they're going to say yes to the sale, that they're going to call us, proactively reach out, schedule the sale. Because if we're waiting for them to hear back from them instead of being proactive and asking them for the sale, is they're going to have significantly more time to overthink the situation, to get more quotes, and also after a period of time, the impression that we left on them, that we impressed them with our profession, how professional we are and how respectful we were and how prepared we were, all of those things are going to wear off over time. And then, our services compared to another company, they're going to seem more like apples to apples comparisons versus, how it truthfully is with our professionalism and respectfulness and, equipment and all of the value propositions that resonate with customers. If we give them time to overthink and get other quotes, we're not doing what's right for that customer. We got to ask for the sale and close that sale, right when we have the opportunity to is really the intent. You're best to ask for the sale after you build rapport and trust. Okay, ways that I like to do this: do the little things, ask them questions, find out about their problems and situation. What did they see when they decided to call us? Can they describe it? Where was that happening? During what situations was that happening? Was that during the rainstorm? Oh gosh, that rainstorm was crazy. Ask them questions. Try to solve their problem. Be professional. Be a professional recommender, right? As covered in another video. Act like this person's your grandma. Give them the best recommendation depending on whatever the situation is that they had described that you guys help to evaluate. Recommend what's best for the customer. And also the last thing in regards to just the best time to ask for the sale is show off your knowledge. So by helping to assess their situation, and address their problems, solve their problems, that's when we're going to have the most likelihood to succeed in asking for the sale is, when we've done these small things. Ask them questions, be professional, figure out their problem situation, give your professional expertise to try to give them solutions that work for them. So a couple different situations that it's going to be relevant to ask for the sale is like in-person events. Okay, when people are passing by our booth at the Sun City Lincoln Hills Home Health and Business Showcase or the Farmers Market, we need to be proactive and engaging. We need to ask for the sale and put ourselves out there. At the end of the appointment, also kind of pertinent to giving a professional a sense of professionalism and all the things that differentiate us. At the end of a gutter cleaning appointment, for example, we're going to have a time to thoroughly go over the appointment, show them pictures, talk about where debris accumulated, etc. That is an ideal time to ask for the sale. For example, a gutter stick, a product we might sell them. We're only going to recommend them when it's suitable for their situation and they're going to benefit from it. But in that example, they're off the high in a sense, like at the end of their appointment, when their gutter cleaning's done, we've been there for 2 hours. We did what we've promised. We've under promised and over delivered. We've been professional, cleaned up after ourselves. We're going to show them pictures. They're going to be off of a high at the end of the appointment, and they're going to be really impressed by their customer experience, and they're going to be significantly more likely to say yes to scheduling that next appointment, or yes to selling, to installing this product that we're recommending, or scheduling their maintenance plan, whatever it might be. So those are some tips about asking for the sale. Number one rule in sales: ask for the sale. That's what you do as a salesperson. You ask for the sale. You try to help the customer, evaluate their situation, and try to recommend the best solution for them. So that's a bit about it. Ask for the sale. I'm beating a dead horse, but you get the point. Do it in the situations as described, by engaging them in the process, being a professional recommender, etc. So make sure to do that.